This is the video y'all been waiting for. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Angelique, and today I'm super excited because this is the video y'all been waiting for. It is officially day 1 of my Grow and Glow series. Now, if you haven't already, you gotta watch video 1, which basically I lay out my entire plan of how I'm growing my hair to my dream length. Waist length. And the first and most important routine is my pre-wash routine, which is essentially my oiling routine. There's so much research about how oiling your hair can just strengthen your hair and give it a good foundation for just great growth and length retention. So that routine is super important, and we're about to get into it. Now, I have my planner right here. This planner has everything your girl needs. It has every routine, every product, every step laid out, so I'm staying consistent with everything for a long period of time. So let's get into it. Every video is gonna go fully into detail of every step of my routine, and I'm gonna be doing it vlog style, so it just is easier, feels more natural, and it's like more realistic. And what's even more exciting is if you guys want to join me on this journey, make sure you go to my site. I have built a community membership type thing where I'm basically going to be laying out everything that I'm doing. We'll also all be able to communicate about where we are in our journey and what we're doing, what's working, what's not working. And I just want to build a really nice, strong community on this journey because why not? So make sure you go there. For the first 24 hours is going to be completely free. Everyone that enters within the first 24 hours is also going to be submitted for a giveaway because, as you guys know, I got a lot of hair products and I want you to be flourishing just like I'm gonna be flourishing. So the people that automatically sign up for the membership not only get everything for free, but also get automatically submitted for a giveaway for just some nice hair products and hair things. And you'll see. But it's only for the first 24 hours because with giveaways, you cannot pay to get a giveaway. So it's for everyone who submits before it locks up. After the 24 hours, the membership is paid, but it's by no means expensive. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely worth it because when you actually invest in something, you're more likely to stay consistent and stick with it. And that's what I want it to be. We're not playing games. We're taking this seriously. If you take the time to put some bread in there, you're going to make sure you're consistent. I'm pretty sure. And if you aren't, girl, stop playing with yourself. This is why it took some time because I wanted to make sure I got it right. That took my time. That's what we got to do. And with that being said, let's head to the bathroom and get this oiling routine started. So the first thing that I do as a part of my oiling routine is a scalp massage. And I massage for about 10 minutes. These are the 2 different items I like to use when I am massaging my scalp. One is a bamboo brush and the other is a silicone scalp massager that people usually use when they're in the shower and washing their hair. I use 2 different ones depending on what state my hair is in. So currently my hair is in like a braid out. If it's in some sort of curl, a braid out, natural, whatever the case may be, I like to use the silicone one because it's easier to maneuver through my curls. My bamboo brush though is my favorite. Now if my hair is in a more kinky state, I sometimes do use it and I have a technique, but this is so much easier when your hair is more in a blow dried or straightened state, especially with certain techniques. You want to brush backward to really get that scalp stimulation, and it's just so much easier to just let this glide through straight hair. So either one works, but today, because my hair is in a braid out, we're going to be using this bad boy. If you haven't already, add this to the shopping list: a bamboo brush and a scalp massager. Now I massage my hair for 10 minutes total, okay? We're gonna section our hair and we're gonna focus on each section for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna focus on our edges and the perimeter for the last 2 minutes, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So here's a little tip. You want to minimize the amount of snagging on your hair. So make sure your nails are filed down and they are moisturized to minimize any snagging. You also want to take off any jewelry that can snag on your hair. So I am going to be taking off my rings. I got this ring set from Amazon. So I'm going to be taking those off, and we're going to have no jewelry on besides my earrings, of course. But yeah, hands free, baby. Nails moisturized. Let's get it. Now I would even sometimes wear gloves because gloves, it's not snagging anything. So I would even recommend that if you have super long nails or if you have charms on your nails, put some gloves on. I know we like to be cute. If I had my nails done right now, I would put some gloves on because I wouldn't want my charms to snag on my hair. I don't want my bracelets to snag on my hair. So when you're doing your hair, jewelry off. We're gonna section my hair into 4 sections. So the next thing we gotta add to the list are hair clips. I got these bad boys. And one big thing, back in the day, I used to be just so rough with my hair. No, no, no. Gentle, gentle, gentle. The soft life you want to live, that's what it means too. You got to be gentle and soft with yourself, okay, in every way. When it comes to massaging, I like to just press it to my scalp, not too rough but fairly firmly, and we're just going to be moving the scalp. You don't want to create friction like that. You want to be moving the skin on your scalp. That's important with how you massage your hair. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna set the timer on. So let's get that timer. 2 minutes.
Narco, got dope like Pablo. Pablo cut throat like Pablo. Cut throat, shot tree with the Draco. Draco on the knock at Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato.
All right, and there you go. Your scalp should feel a little stimulated. Now that my scalp is properly stimulated, I'm gonna do my scalp care. I have more of a dry scalp, but honestly with the things I've been doing, it's gotten so much better, so I know I'm on the right track. The first thing is to spray my hair with a little bit of fresh mint water before oiling. Now, one really big thing that I mentioned in my plan was being aware of the type of water I used in my hair. Water is what your hair is going to absorb the most, from the water in our products to the water in our shower. So one thing that I made sure I got was some distilled water. Now, there's a reason that they say use distilled water in like your steaming products and whatnot, because its purity is very high. It doesn't have minerals and stuff that can cause buildup, and it's specifically really good for sensitive scalps. And I have more of a dry, sensitive scalp, so I want to be very intentional with the type of water I use in my hair. So I'm going to be steeping my fresh mint leaves in this distilled water. Mint has menthol, which is perfect for soothing the skin. It also has antimicrobial and antifungal properties. Now, the most important thing for that hair growth is that blood circulation. Mint is great for promoting that blood circulation. And because this is a part of our oiling pre-wash routine, we're gonna be pairing it with the massaging. So it's just gonna be a double whammy, okay? I just wanted a fresh, easy, quick, and natural spray that I can put directly on my scalp to hydrate and soothe my scalp during my pre-oiling routine. I'm doing a mixture of just natural DIY, but also good quality store-bought items, and just making it like the hair growth powerhouse. 2 important things to add to the shopping list when it comes to consistently growing our hair: distilled water and fresh mint. So we're gonna just take this pot, put it on the stove, get that fire on, pour that water in, get it to a nice boil before pouring it onto the mint leaves and letting it steep. Look good this looks. It smells so good. It smells amazing. I love fresh mint. I love putting it in my tea. I think this is enough. Let's clean it. 4 big mint leaves. Y'all, do you see the steam? So now I'm gonna take a napkin, put it on top, and then put the cover over it. And there we go. We're just gonna let all the hot water do its magic, secreting all that mint goodness. And there you go. I even kept the mint in there just for aesthetic purposes, but I'm not gonna leave it in there. But yeah, this is just purely distilled water and fresh mint that I'm gonna apply to my scalp. Now, it's important that you don't wet your scalp. I'm just dampening my scalp, okay? Very light, very easy, very breezy, not too much. So I'm just gonna part my hair and spray very lightly. Quickly make sure I spread on my scalp. So the oil I'm using on my scalp is the rosemary oil from Alba Botanicals, and my application is simple and straightforward. I just apply the oil going back for the first half and going down for the second half. I then make sure I get all my edges and whatnot. Okay, Now it's time to massage my scalp with my good old fingers for 5 minutes straight. So we're gonna put this timer right back on and get to massaging. Now when it comes to massaging, it's the same thing. You want to be massaging, kind of like moving your actual skin. Startled me. Our scalp is officially been cared and treated for when it comes to our oiling routine, and now it's time to focus on the lengths of our hair, especially the ends, because protecting the ends is what's going to help us retain length. I'm gonna just use the same water and just lightly dampen the lengths of my hair. The oil that I'm going to be applying to the lengths of my hair is my homemade hair growth oil. I made this in a vlog, so if you guys do not watch my vlogs, I'm missing good little hair content in between there. The recipe is there and I show you exactly how I make it. I just put it in a maple syrup bottle. But I gotta re-up because look how much she was at the top. Look at where she's at now. Now if you guys do go to my site and sign up for the membership, you'll get access to different oil recipes, not just for healing a particular issue, but also for a particular hair type and hair porosity. So girl, I gotcha. I'm not even gonna say much. Just go see. Just go see. I heat up the oil a little bit. Heat just helps things penetrate even better. Even doing this, that friction heats up the oil as well. And I'm gonna just apply it to my hair. And then for my ends, I'm really gonna get my ends saturated because we're washing this out anyway. And I just wanna make sure that my ends get that oil. Put my hair in a loose pony like that, and I put my bonnet on. This is how much hair came out as I was styling and manipulating it during this routine. And as my last step before going into the shower, I like to apply some sort of chemical exfoliant. This is going to make sure all that dead skin is off. And as you guys know from video 1, this is my product choice of the series. This is the Derma E Scalp Relief Rinse. I'm just going to be putting it on my scalp and leaving it for 1 to 3 minutes, and that's it. And we head right into the shower, which is going to be video 3 of this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my pre-wash oil routine. I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to be something that I can maintain and continue to do, and this works for me. But you're not going to want to miss wash day, so make sure you save, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to get back to my videos and be a part of this journey. And don't forget, go to my website looklivebeauty.com so you can be a part of the community and get all the guides, products, shopping lists, routines, all that good stuff, as well as the giveaway if you sign up in the first 24 hours. And with that being said, I will see you guys in day 1 part 2 video 3. Bye. I'm gonna use this as my scalp massager. I'm gonna be using this as my scalp moisturizer. Said it again. My scalp massager.